Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for stopping by Tarot by Summer and getting your general reading for the month of June. This reading is focused on the core, the sun sign of Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Scorpio also fall somewhere else in your chart. If you're not a Scorpio, it's fine. If you have Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, or Scorpio rising in your chart, that's fine as well. But I am definitely talking to the sun sign Scorpio. I pray and meditate over the reading before I get started, and I try my best to draw in as much energy as I possibly can for Scorpio and what's going on with you at that moment. So it is general. I would highly recommend more personal readings so that we can focus on Scorpio, you, the individual. Okay, as I was meditating, I picked up a lot of fast moving energy. I didn't necessarily see anything, but I could feel energy coming in. I felt sort of like anxious, that I need to put some urgency behind getting the reading out as I was shuffling. As I was shuffling and pre-laying out the reading, the cards started popping out, so I laid them accordingly as they came out in modified Celtic cross spread. At the base of the deck, at the bottom of the deck, is the Knight of Pentacles. This tells me that the bottom is your overall energy for the reading. This card tells me that you're focused on something very long term. So you're focused on building finances and perhaps wealth over a long period of time, and you're active at it. It's a very slow moving card. The knight is very slow moving. It's the slowest moving knight in the deck. But this is for long term stability, and you're planning years ahead. This is what you desire. The base of the reading, the center of the reading is you. You're carrying the Page of Wands, a fire energy. That's not your energy. Your energy is the water. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, but you are carrying the energy of the fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You may have a lot of Leo. You may have a lot of fire in your chart somewhere, but this is definitely what's coming out. All of the fire. The Page of Wands talks about a young person, a person with a lot of youthful energy. The person may be young, or maybe you have a youthful energy, and someone who's creative, someone who's inspired by their thoughts, their ideas, things that they want to present to the world, make some things happen, and they have sort of an innocence about them. But nevertheless, they're very energetic and ready. They're go-getters, and they're building up to different statuses in their life. And this is like someone who's maybe in their teens, like a young person or a child, or someone in their teens, or who possesses that energy. Crossing you, what may hinder you or help you, is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands tell me that to create this new endeavor that you desire, to create your dreams, your aspirations, the things that burn, and that's something that burns inside of you, you face some opposition with it. You have to battle to get what you want. You have to compete with other people perhaps doing the same thing. You have an inner battle. I'm picking up inner battle with some of you of confidence. This is what I'm picking up. I'm picking up inner battle for some, and I'm picking up external battle for others, for people around them, people in their circle, people who may not want to see them succeed and obtain whatever it is you, Scorpio, want to create. So this is definitely something you want to watch out for. This is definitely something you want to take heed of. We have the Page of Wands, see, and the Five of Wands. This battle internal or external, will create change. Okay, that five is the five on the top is a number of an angel number of change. Okay, it also represents um, working to gain some stability because it's not quite, you're not quite stable. You're not on four legs, and you're not on six either. So it's like sort of like an instability, and you need to kind of get stable and grounded. But that is what I'm seeing here. If you're not sure about this opposition that you face, you want to take a look at the people around you. Take a look at the situations around you that hinder you, because it will have to be addressed. Okay, so that you can move forward. You may also have to negotiate. If you need to negotiate to get something done, or talk to people, or put your ideas out there and perhaps get bidders. I'm hearing bidders for some people. Maybe you trying to build a business or something entrepreneurial, and you need the collaboration. You need bidders for your company, for your business that you're trying to get off the ground. To I don't know, maybe something in construction, something building. I keep picking up building, building like the literal foundation of a building, storefront, construction. I'm seeing construction site. I'm seeing homes, real estate, advertising. I'm seeing advertising for some people, um, marketing, sales. So you have to get some bidders, or you have to compete. But that can be helpful because it's something that will help you gain the confidence that you need to proceed and to build. It's experience that you'll be gaining. Excuse me. It won't just be you and your ideas, you and the things that you want to create, you and your goals and aspirations and your dreams. It'll be you having to go out there and fight for what you want. The idea starts here, the aspiration starts here, and this is you somewhere in the middle, fighting to get what you want, fighting to create it, making it happen, going out there in the world and physically making it happen. Dreaming, doing. So that is what I see. This is what I'm picking up. If it applies to you, let it apply. If it doesn't, let it slide. But that is what I'm seeing so far, which is good. It can be very good. Whichever way it falls, whether it's a hindrance or helper, whether it's hindering you or helping you, you can turn this into something that definitely works for you. So it's not bad. It's just the energy that's there. At the base, at the foundation of your reading, what you're standing on is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. All the aces are like something new, new beginning. Okay? This could be an offer coming in to help you get whatever it is you want off the ground, whether it's career, something entrepreneurial, something creative that you want to build. It is the offer coming in, the help coming in, maybe the help coming in from the heavens, maybe the help coming in from spirit, maybe the help coming in from another person, or maybe someone in charge, a decision maker. But the help is coming to get so that you can get this off the ground. You are manifesting what it is you desire. You've got the idea here, the inspiration and the aspiration here to do this, to create something, and it's working. You see the offer? You see? Do you see what I see? Yeah, I think so. You're putting out the idea, and someone's putting up an offer. Idea, offer, negotiation, putting a team together to help you build it, putting a team together to help you establish what it is you want that's over you, that you be overlooking. Could be something hindering you. Could be the challenge that you will have to face as you're taking on this offer. Okay? So, however it applies to you, um, I don't know. It's this is a general reading, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's what. See, different things are coming in. Phew, it's like a lot of energy here now. in your in your past is the Two of Cups, and that talks about it talks about love, like love or partnership in business. Okay, could be partnership in business. It could be, I don't know, partnership in some sort of organization that you're in, someone that you see eye to eye with. Um, it's a karmic card. It's a like a soulmate card. Okay, Two of Cups is like a soulmate type of thing. Something that you see eye to eye with on another person. Um, you're looking into each other's eyes. He's extending a cup. She's taking it. Okay. Then you have the Leo, the lion across the top. That represents strength. That represents power of two coming together and connecting. Okay. Sort of like that saying, two heads are better than one. Okay. Well, that's the power that's created from these two people coming together. That's what I'm reading in this card. Okay. In this reading, it feels like love, but then again, it feels like partnership. It feels like it could be a combination of the both. Maybe something you wanted to create with a past partner, but it didn't necessarily get off the ground because I don't see any cups anywhere else here. I see, the Two of Cups here. That's love. The cups represent Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That love, that water emotion, that deep feeling inside of you, your emotions, love, harmony, happiness. But then I see business and building on this side, something creative. Could be business, could be in the creative field. This is why I'm feeling like somehow the two of these are linked together, something with somebody in your past. Maybe this person is still with you and you'll be building with this person. This is yet to be seen, but we'll see. I don't see anything bad with this card or anything, or I don't see like any breakups. I just see that the energy is there. So this person still be in your life. What's crowning you is the Wheel of Fortune. This is what's on your mind. This is what you're thinking. This is like what's directly above you. Quite a few people are getting the Wheel of Fortune and actually the World. Is what I'm seeing. Wheel of Fortune talks about fate. It's like a karmic card. We got a few karmic cards in the tarot spreads. Wheel of Fortune is one of them. Wheel turning in your favor. You want to create something and you want the wheel to turn in your favor. This is heavily on your mind. And the wheel is turning. You do have the wheel turning in your favor. The wheel can turn upside down. It can turn around and around. It can take you through different changes. But this is definitely something good. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card. So that means a big change in your life. That means something big. You have your major arcana cards, and you have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards, and the rest so far are minor arcanas. These are like maybe smaller, well, actually smaller changes that you're going through in your life. They kind of ebb and flow and fluctuate, but the major arcanas are big changes. These are like noticeable, life-changing things that occur that sometimes we pay attention to, and sometimes they happen and we're not being that intuitive to see it or whatever the case. But anyway, it's going on and it's going down, whether we're ready or not, whether we like it or not. But the Wheel of Fortune is definitely good. It's a good energy there, and let's take a look and see where all the rest of this goes. In your immediate future is the Knight of Wands. Ooh. The Knight of Wands is coming towards the Page of Wands full force. You see this? Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. They're facing each other. Okay? Is the Page of Wands reaching out to the Knight of Wands for help? Is the Knight of Wands charging into the Page of Wands as opposition? What's going on here? Let's look a little further. First, let me explain a little bit about the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a fast-moving energy. It's fire, more Leo, more Aries, more Sagittarius, or someone with a lot of fire in their charts. They may not necessarily be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but they may have a lot of fire in their charts. And this could be the energy of you. This could definitely be something that you have in your chart, and you're projecting it outward. You're projecting it out to the world, and it's coming back to you. So it's like the law of attraction. What you put out in the world, what you put out in the universe, comes back to you. And this could be someone sending this energy, mirroring your energy. So something you're putting out, maybe a calling or something to someone, and they're coming in on their knight. They're riding in on their horse, and they're coming in to help or create some opposition, to make you better, or to stop you from building whatever it is you want to build. But let's take a look. The Knight of Wands is older than the Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone like somewhere in there, someone who's moving further along in their journey through life, someone who's taking things a step further, really going out there and putting forth what it is they want to build, putting forth what it is they create, someone who's taking some experience with them more than just the dreams and the ideas. So this is more energy than the Page, slightly older, has progressed more in their life. Sort of like the natural flow of the stages we go through in our lives. They're like stages if you want to look at them. Okay, so that's what the Knight of Wands represent. It's a good card. This person could be a bit egotistical, but generally in the upright position, is pretty good as an overall energy. Underneath the Knight of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands. We have the Star, and we have Justice. Okay? Eight of Wands is a very good card. Eight of Wands is a lot of information coming in. It's coming in fast. So those ideas and those intentions that you're setting out into the world is coming back to you fast. It's coming back to you faster than the Knight of Wands is bringing something in. So it could be love. It could be something in the creative field, like I don't know, the arts. There's so many different things that this could apply to in the creative field. I won't necessarily go through all of them, but you kind of get the gist of what I'm talking about. It could be something entrepreneurial as well, something you want to build with the business. This is definitely coming in. It could be, it's right next to the Ace of Wands, that offer coming in. So the Ace of Wands is an offer coming in, and the Eight of Wands could be more information about this offer coming in that you're looking to get off the ground and get going. Okay? Could be a lot of offers coming in, a lot more than that one, than that Ace of Wands. It could be multiplied by 8. Interesting. I'm picking up for some of you that you are going to receive a lot more coming in than you initially anticipated. Maybe you're sending out your resume. Maybe you're sending out one resume and you're getting 8 offers coming in. You're getting offers coming in. You get 8 offers coming in. You're doubling, tripling, quadrupling what it is you want to do, what it is your intentions are. So I'm picking that up for some of you. For some of you, it's job related, like you putting out a resume. So I don't know where this is coming from, but That is that is what I'm picking up. I don't know. Um, right next to it is the star. You see that? The star represents healing. The star represents something that you are once again aspiring for, something that you are maybe meditating or praying on, and it's coming. You want to manifest your wishes. It's like wish upon a star. You know, a song is coming in head right now. I don't want to start singing it, but it's just I'm so crazy sometimes. Oh God, I have these songs that play in my head. I don't know. It's the slightest thing triggers certain songs, and they start playing. I'm just quirky like that. But anyway, the star card shows up, and it shows healing. It shows the beginning of your wishes coming true, your aspirations that you have. It's showing it. Okay, so that information coming in about this wish that you had to create something new. Okay, this is coming in. It's like the answer that you're looking for. And then the justice card is at the end of the star, another major arcana. The star, let me see, it goes this way. The star, the justice, this is Libra. The justice card is the card of Libra. It could also just represent the air signs Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. But it's mostly known for the Libra, the scales of balance, the scales of justice. So, whatever this is that you are aspiring for, someone will decide to help you bring it into fruition with perhaps legalities and the justice that you will need to make it happen. So someone will help you finalize it. Um, looks like something that I don't know. It looks big. Maybe something that you'll have to go through with the court systems to help you bring your goal into fruition legally. But it's definitely good when the justice card steps in. It works in your favor. It's normally something that works in your favor. I also noticed that you didn't get any reversals. I do reversal cards in readings, but I kind of let them come in naturally because I don't like the cards to look bipolar and to make you feel like you are bipolar and have all of this drama in your life that isn't necessarily so. Although the cards are telling the truth, most of the time, especially if someone is able to pick up and pick up the energies and do a pretty good interpretation from their intuition of what it is they see. But sometimes the cards, the energy is just off, and it just makes it, I don't know, it makes it look kind of crazy. But I do get reversals, and I do get quite a few of them for some people. It just depends on the energy that flows with it. And moving forward, I may do something to sort of mix up reversals a little bit more. Sidebar a little bit. I'm going off into the sidebar, but not to get too distracted. Um, I'll probably do something special moving forward next month, so that you can see that you can get like the full effect with the reversals. But nevertheless, the reading is still going as it should. Okay, because the cards tell stories and they don't lie. Whatever you see in a reading or whatever you hear from a reading, it is what the reader or the seer is able to pick up at that moment. We all have free will, but it's up to you, the ultimate outcome, to bring the ultimate outcome to fruition or to stop it. So it's the will of the person. It's life situations that changes. Okay, so I'm still able to see, but we'll mix that up a little bit next month. I'm really tempted to do that. So we'll see. I know a lot of people do like reversals, and I like to use them, but I like them to come in naturally. So We have to balance that a little bit next month. We'll see. But okay. Back to you, Scorpio. Didn't mean to get sidetracked, but I had to kind of felt the need to kind of throw that out there. Hmm. I'm curious. I want to know. I want to clarify a few cards here. You know what? Before I get started clarifying a few things, I want to see what lies beneath this Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes I do this. I go a little deeper below the surface. I'm just going to go 3 cards down. Well, actually, no, I'll leave it at 3. This here is good. Beneath the surface, some things that are extra things that are, well, not extra things, but some other things that are going on that be going on in your life or apply to you other than the Knight of Pentacles and your aspirations to build long term is the Emperor. He's like the most masculine man in the deck. He's about power. The Emperor is about setting. He's like the husband, like the ultimate husband. He has everything. He has fire. He has a perfect balance. Well, not the perfect balance. Well, yeah, he does. He has a good balance of fire, wind, fire, air, earth, and emotions within him. Okay? He's power. He's kingly. He's a mature man. He's older man. He's someone who's experienced in life. He's an Aries. This is the sign of Aries. You see him? Very stern, very self-assured, take charge, control over your life, control over the things that you want in your life. And the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a normally a single person, someone who's built, someone who's well established, and someone who's she's happy, she's successful, but she's also alone. Okay? And then of course you have the Knight of Pentacles that fell right on top of that. So maybe for some of you, somewhere in your life, you've either had the Emperor, the husband that gave full support with that has given full support, or the mate that has given full support, because these two may not be married. These two be someone who been dating or doing business together, but that looks more like two people together, just not necessarily married or like totally committed, maybe in a long-term relationship or something. Okay? He's helped her in some way, or this could be your energy. For some of you, this could be your energy. Maybe you've had to step up and be the emperor that you've been looking for in your life. Maybe you've had to step up and be the leader that you want in your life for yourself to build what it is you want. Maybe somewhere in your current life or somewhere in your past, and you want to maybe rebuild or build upon what you already have. However this applies to you. Okay? Look at that. I also see the Queen of Pentacles peeking out somewhere. That Queen of Pentacles could be your mom. It could be something that you were. Feels like wishing. Feels like something that you wish you were. But that Emperor is strong. Standing next to the Nine of Pentacles. That's the Nine of Pentacles. Did I say 8? 9. I meant 9 if I said 8. Okay. So you've got some earth below the surface. That was cute. Earth below the surface. Earth meaning Virgo. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, and who else is Earth? I'm missing somebody. I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay. I need to pause for just one moment. Be right back. Okay, here we go. I am back. I want to clarify a few cards here that I'm looking at. And I want to know what this opposition, what this help or hindrance is about. What is the Five of Wands about? Why is the Five of Wands crossing the Page of Wands? Why? Why is that? Tell me more about the Five of Wands. I'm using maybe Lenormand deck, by the way. Oh, look what popped out. Okay, they're popping out. I'm gonna show you what the maybe Lenormand deck looks like in just a second. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is trying them out. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna stop right here. I just used maybe Lenormand deck. It is an extended version of the traditional Lenormand. So you get almost double, almost, well, not quite, maybe an additional cards or so within this deck. The Lenormand, I love this card because it really touches base on some other aspects of our lives that aren't in the traditional Lenormand deck. Over the Five of Wands, you got the medal. I don't know if you can see them. You got the medal, you got the letter, and you got the bouquet. The medal talks about the medal is about something of honor, something that you want to build or something that you have accomplished in your life. Sort of like when you get a gold medal at a sport, in the Olympics. You win. You've had success. You've completed, and you came out on top of something. You completed something. You've been given your award, like for your merit, for your hard work. The letter is more information coming in, and it's coming in over the Page of Wands, which is information coming in. News. Page of Wands is news, information, goals, aspirations. So you're gonna get some information about whatever it is you are trying to build. You're gonna get some information about this alliance because these cards are positive that you need to build with other people to help you progress forward in your endeavor. And then you got the bouquet over the end. The bouquet is something beautiful, something gifts at the end of whatever it is you're trying to establish. Gifts, whatever it is, gifts of whatever it is you're trying to build. Your rewards, something beautiful. But you will need these people or you will need this situation to help you get to this point, to help you get past the inspirational point and bring this into fruition. That's what this means. You will need this. You will need that confidence. You will need these people or this challenge. You will need these allies. You will need a combination of all of it, and you will get that. For some of you, you either need the challenge to get this medal and reap further rewards at the end of that come along with this medal. For some of you, this Knight of Wands could be a suitor next to the Page of Wands, and the competition could be lying over you. Could be other people who want to come into your life. Someone looks like could be charging at the end and saying, "No, that's my honey. Get away from her or get away from him. He's mine or she's mine." I'm picking some of that. For some of you, this is kind of like a love reading too. But we don't want to make this reading too long-winded. I can go on and on and on. I'm just picking up so much information as it's coming in. What is this Knight of Wands about? Why is this Knight of Wands here? I'm curious. You got me curious. Is this love? Is this going to turn into a love reading? Combination of some love. Okay, 2 cards came out. 2 of maybe Lenormand cards came out. So far, it looks like more money. It looks money related. You've got a lot of money on your mind. Love isn't your focus right now. You want to bring some goals, some aspirations into fruition. This Knight of Wands looks like somebody who's charging in to help you build it. Help you build. Maybe a partner. Give me one more card. One more for the Knight of Wands. What wants to come out? Okay. Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. The Knight of Wands You've got the Knight of Wands. On top of the Knight of Wands came opulence, pig at the trough, hog nasty, filthy rich. And then you got the cross. Okay? For me, the cross means burdens, an obstacle, another obstacle, burdens. Could be something weighing you down, or it could be telling you to have faith in whatever it is that you are aspiring for. Faith, whether it's wealth, health, love, whatever. For me, it depends. It normally means burdens, but it also depends on the other cards that come with it. And you got the mice. Mice is an icky card. It talks about disease, pestilence, talks about anxiety, talks about bad nerves, it talks about ill health, talks about somebody stealing something, chomping away at whatever it is you have. Someone, something chewing away at it. It could also mean some other things, but we won't go into that. It just depends on the cards surrounding it. Because your money is here and your goals and aspirations are here, money is what lies beneath the surface, like the surface of you. That's like something that you kind of keep to yourself. It's not like all out in the open and all out in the open and the obvious. It's like scratching beneath the surface. That's like really, something that you kind of keep to yourself. But it's coming out. You want opulence, you want to build, you want to have, but you have the burdens of someone who may try to come in and take it, someone who may be right here, someone who may be charging in and pretending that they want to help you, pretending that they're on your side to gain these things from you. So you want to be careful about that. A lot of fire energy, a lot of this is not looking too good. That's why I kind of dug a little bit deeper. I wanted to know what's really going on with the Knight of Wands and his or her intentions. I know intuition said, check this person out. What's going on with this Knight of Wands? Let's see what's happening with it. But this person try to be a burden on you because they see you as Mr. Moneybags, and they want to try and come and get what it is you have. So be on the lookout for this Knight of Wands. This is turning out to be deception. But information is going to come in about this person. More information is going to come out about this situation. Something that you wish upon. Maybe you wish for clarity, you're going to get it, and you're going to get the justice. You got justice on your side to help you equalize this situation once you find out that this person or this situation isn't the best for you. However, you definitely want to build an alliance of people who are going to be on your side and not in opposition. This person coming in is not the best for you to have in your circle, in your sphere at this time in your life. So be on the lookout for this person. Nevertheless, this is a darn good reading, and you will have what you want. You can have what you want. You can establish those things that you want in your life. And love has definitely been at the focal point of this reading. I mean, not love, but money has been at the very focal point of this reading. I see the money. I can definitely feel the fire and passion and energy in your spread. There's a lot of Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius in your spread. But beneath the surface is a lot of earth energy. Once again, that is Capricorn, that is Virgo, and that is Taurus. So you want to check on your chart and see what's in the chart. Now I'm going to pull a few spiritual cards here. We want to get some spiritual messages for your reading to close out your reading. And I like to use Spiritual Messages by John Holland. He has an awesome deck. I love his work, and I so love his messages. Very real to life, very spiritual, very heartfelt. What messages, Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio at this time to help them close out their reading? I kind of had a feeling about that. Knight of Wands can be really good energy. Sometimes they can be somebody out for self, so to speak. And that's what is showing up. So maybe, I know in the reverse position, not a good energy, and upright, it's, good. I will be doing some love readings coming up, so be on the lookout for those. I'll keep everyone posted about the love readings that are going to come up. Since these are general, it just picks up the energy on whatever is going on with you, or your sign at that moment. Energy. What messages do you have for Scorpio at this time? One more. Two more. Give me two more. Two came out. Okay. Right. Two came out. Two more. They wanted to. Okay. You've got stand your ground. You've got trust. You've got stay connected. You see it? Connected. And you got self-sabotage. Stand your ground. Stand your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so you will be the victor. I'm just trying to lean in a little bit to get more light. Trust. I'm going to go into the cards in a little bit. I just want to read what we have here. Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternate path. The logical path would be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. We're going to get to that in just a minute. Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. You, yet of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. Okay. Remember this? Remember what I said a little earlier? Self-sabotage, about the inner battles. We're going to go into that in just a second. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving their true goals. It's the inner voice that details those carefully woven plans. All right. Stand Your Ground talks about standing your ground standing your ground in upcoming battles that you be faced with, upcoming opposition that you be faced with, in competition for what it is you want: a job, a new career, a new job, a new career, new business. Stand your ground, stand firm in the beliefs that you have about your ideas, Scorpio. Okay? Know that what you're going for is divinely guided. Know that what you're going for is what it is you want. Don't let anybody try to distract you or deter you from what it is you want in your life, from the goals that you have. Stand your ground in your beliefs about what it is you're doing and why it is you're doing. Because sometimes you're going to get people who dream stealers. You're going to get people who try to steal that from you, or people who try to steal it because they don't want you to have it, or it's something that they want for themselves, or maybe they can't get it. So either way, someone try to knock you down for it. But stand your ground. Trust. Trust in what you believe is coming true. Trust that what you put out there. Trust with your heart. Get out of your head so much. Trust in your heart. Trust that energy that you put out into the universe is going to come back. Trust that you'll be divinely guided from the heavens, from spirit. Trust, have some faith in what it is, whatever your endeavors are. Stay connected. Stay connected to spirit. Don't lose your connection in your quest for material things, and that is all of this money back here. Okay? Stay connected on a spiritual level. You don't want to get so caught up in money and building material things that you lose sight of the very thing that you need to keep you going. Some of the very things that you need in your life, spirit, family, that connection with other people, connection with spirit, the real deal, okay? What you need to fall back on when all else fails, or if all else fails, okay? This is real. Anything that's tangible can be lost. It can wither away. It's just that it's tangible. It can be replaced. It can come, it can go. But connection with your spirit, connection with family, connection with real things last a lifetime. They last till eternity. Okay? So you definitely want to stay connected. Self-sabotage. Self-sabotage goes back to what I initially said about the Five of Wands perhaps being inner conflict of confidence, inner conflict of your what it is you want to create and your beliefs about it. Will it come to fruition? Will it happen? Are you self-sabotaging by battling with your internal battles of confidence, with your internal battles of beliefs? Don't do that. Believe in yourself. Know that it can happen. Know that you will make it happen. Universe is on your side. The cards are telling it like it is. This is a part of the reason I love these Baby Lenormand cards. I get all of the additionals plus the traditional. Look at that. Believe it. It's here. It's right on top of you. But use this five as an opportunity, Five of Wands as an opportunity to change, as an opportunity to overcome your battles, external or internal. A lot of messages are coming in through your readings, through your reading. Use what applies to you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it does apply, take heed. Take from this what works best for you. Take from this reading what makes the most sense for you. You definitely have a lot of healing going on, some healing needed. But go for what it is you want. Stand your ground. Have trust and faith in what it is that you want to accomplish. Believe that whatever it is you want to build is supported by the universe, supported through faith. Okay, it's going to happen. Okay, change is going to come, whether you like it or not. Do you want to make that change good change? Do you want to make it, do you want to sort of be at the helm of this change? That something is happening that you want to do. Do you want to steer the outcome of it? Do you want to have a hand in it, or do you just want things to happen? Self-sabotage. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Get out of whatever it is. Just lack of belief in yourself. If that applies to you, it apply to some of you. Some of you be very confident, which is why that medal is there. You know you're going to get what you want with the bouquet. But for those of you who are self-sabotaging, stop it. Believe in yourself. Will the power of your solar plexus energy. Right in here, your solar plexus. I am that I am. I can, I will. I believe. I am confident. I have courage. Overcome that. And stay connected to Source. Stay connected. However you are divinely guided, stick with it. Meditate. Pray. I'm not one to judge about people's beliefs or whatever source they draw from for spiritual guidance. But I would definitely say connect with what works for you. God, higher self, your angels, your ancestors. Yes. Do so, and believe, Look out for this Knight of Wands. he or she is not all that they're cracked up to be. Hearing about your bright ideas and what it is you want to watch and you manifest, and thinking that you're Mr. or Mrs. Moneybags, because he or she is definitely out for self. Um, anyway, I hope this reading was informative. I hope that it's something that you can take with you. I hope that it's something that helped you. Um, I hope that I was able to shed some light on a few things that's going on in your life and was able to make a difference at this moment. Um, Whatever you don't like here that you see in this reading, you have free will and you can change it. You can manifest whatever it is you want. And you can repel whatever it is you don't want. You can make that go away by setting your intentions for it to go away. You have that power. We as humans here on this earth, in this shell, this body that our spirit is encased in, we have power as co-creators here. I firmly believe that. And you have the power, Scorpio. You can do what it is, whatever it is you set out to do. Okay? This concludes the reading. If you like what you see, give me the thumbs up. Please subscribe. Um, Share with your friends if this is something that you like. My website will be coming out soon, and I am offering now personal readings. So if you like a personal reading, something that's more uh, geared towards you and your life and your situations, then definitely reach out to me. Shoot me an email, and that is how we can connect until I have the website up and running where you can go in and look and see whatever it is you like. But I hope that I've been helpful. I hope this helped a bit. Um, anyway, I'm sending plenty of love and light your way and wishing you the most wonderful day until I come back with next month's reading and the love reading that I will be posting not too long from now. Take care and have a good one.